Hello and welcome. I am Brett Dupree, and this is my awesome food journey today. Awesome health journey. I don't know why I said food. I know why I said food because I've been talking about relationships the last 3 days, but today I'm actually back on food. Pop, pop, food. So today basically is about. I think I need to wait till 60 minutes before I get demonetized. Just kidding. Fucking around and finding out about intuitive eating. Basically, I told everybody, if you watch my video, that intuitive eating, like my process is eating food and then feeling how that food made me feel, and then assessing how I'm going to deal with that food in the future. Oh, you can see my Dr. Pepper can. It's so good. I need to throw that away. Sometimes I get lazy and just put my trash on the windowsill. Now you can't unsee that. Anyway, so yeah, so I eat food, and well, I don't know why I'm bearing the lead. I'm going to put it in the title. Yes, it's been 2 meals where I've had cheap fried chicken, one from Safeway, one from Golden Corral, where I can honestly say that after the meal, I didn't feel that great. It was oily and not that delicious, and my body felt not good. And so that brings an existential crisis to me of the fact that fried chicken is going to have to turn into a every once in a while food because I want my body to feel good. And if you know me, you know that fried chicken is one of my favorite foods. When I was in high school, I got a job at Kentucky Fried Chicken, and my uncle made a joke of what did he get? A taster, because I love me some fried chicken. But that Safeway chicken, I got just 2 pieces, a thigh and a leg, and I noticed at the end I was kind of forcing myself to finish that thigh, which is one thing I kind of need to work on is not finishing food, but I'll talk about later. And then I had 3 pieces, 3 thighs on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday, which was a couple days ago. Today's Wednesday, and I noticed after I felt my body, I didn't feel that great. So sometimes I'm going to wonder if it's just the oil that chicken is cooked in. Because I've had Popeyes since before this, and I've enjoyed Popeyes. Um, so I'm going to have to get Popeyes to make sure it's not all fried chicken, but just like fried chicken cooked in a certain way in a different oil. Maybe I'll try KFC as well to check that maybe fried chicken will become like a more like I like the taste of it, but I won't eat it all because too much of it makes me feel kind of bad. I mean, I already eliminated one food like this. I don't know if I talked about this before, but one thing I used to eat every once in a while as a treat because it's freaking expensive is a Zell's chicken. And because, that's the chicken that Oprah flies all the way to Chicago. And the last time I got a Zell's chicken during one of my food challenges, I got it. I got some mac and cheese, and I don't remember. I think collard greens because I was trying to be healthy. And the mac and cheese was runny and gross. And then I ate the chicken, and it wasn't really that good as I was slowing down and, actively eating the chicken and paying attention to the flavors, the textures, and it wasn't that good. And then I kind of like almost thought back, flashback to every time I had a Zell's, and a Zell's never, most time it didn't satisfy me. I mean, it's expensive chicken that I don't like, but I think I ate it more because of what I thought about it, what it was, rather than enjoying it as a thing. Because, it's the special chicken that Oprah gets. And so I stopped getting Zell's. So maybe it's time to stop getting Safeway and not, generally don't get it from Golden Corral. I don't know if there's even one next to me in where I live. So yeah, that's bringing an existential crisis. I mean, there's some things in life that's my personality, right? Like I'm a Dolphin fan. That's one of my personality, part of my personality. I love football. I love watching the Miami Dolphins. I'm kind of excited about the draft, but it's mostly because Dolphins lost their first round pick. Don't pick until 51. They only have one third round pick because they traded it um, not Jarvis Landry, Jalen Ramsey, which I'm more excited about. I mean, there's nobody in the draft that's exciting about going to be more excited than Ramsey. So yeah. Anyway, my whole point is like, if you think of Brett Dupree, you think he likes boobs. You think he likes the Miami Dolphins. You think he likes beers. It should be stouts as well, and he likes fried chicken. If you think of like things that make me me, and that my friends would say, that would be like friends or family. Those would be probably the top 5 things. And I might be letting one of them go, fucking around and finding out, and actually listening to my body, and just, you know, it's gonna be less fried chicken in my future. Maybe need a food. Yeah, I might do a follow up on my experiments with Popeyes and KFC in the future. But maybe it's just gonna be the elimination of cheap chicken. I'm only gonna get chicken from places that bring me joy and give me maximum enjoyment of fried chicken. Just if I see cheap ass chicken, I'm not gonna get it because it doesn't feel great. And see, this is what I was talking about before when it's about not using discipline. It's not being disciplined. It's not using willpower. I'm trying to make a decision that makes me feel the best, and I want to feel good. That's always a thing, trying to go for pleasure. And if I keep on determining that eating a certain way doesn't fill me pleasure, because it really doesn't in the long run, dealing with my emotions sucks, but dealing with my emotions on the whole makes me feel better. Eating well on a whole makes me feel better. So instead of stuffing my emotions and thinking that I might feel better on a short term, and eating crappy food, I might be quote unquote feeling better in the short term, but I'm not really feeling better. I'm just trying to avoid disappointment, avoid pain, and just numb. But if I want to maximize the enjoyment of my food, of my eating, I have to deal with my emotions and then disassociate what I do with my emotions with food, because that doesn't add enjoyment to my food. That doesn't make my food taste better. That doesn't make me feel better afterwards. And then I have to eat the food in a way that I enjoy the taste, enjoy the texture, enjoy the process. And then all of a sudden, all of a sudden, I might not have to, but I'm going to naturally give up or reduce foods that don't make me feel good. Because isn't that the whole point of eating and a lot of things we do in life? A lot of things I do in life, I do to feel better. I do, like, on a whole. Sometimes it's to feel better in the future, like my workouts. I knew eventually I'd get to the point where I don't feel like crap, and I'll start feeling better. And I'll enjoy my life more. So I'll do crappy things now. And I guess part of it was this food challenges. I kept on stuffing my face, gaining weight, but I figured if I can get a hold on food, my life will be more enjoyable. And so fine. If I come to the conclusion that I honestly don't like cheap ass fried chicken, and I can only like nice fried chicken at a restaurant, or the peanut oil of Popeyes doesn't make me feel bad, but I actually enjoy that, then I'm getting Popeyes because I want to enjoy my food. And I don't want to eat just to eat or because I think it's good. Right? You understand what I'm saying? So this isn't discipline. This is the opposite of discipline. This is no willpower. This is all about, like, I want to enjoy the fuck out of my life. I want my life to be fucking enjoyable. Yeah! I'm sorry, that just made me laugh. But yeah, I want to make my life enjoyable. And I think that's the important thing. And so maybe, just maybe, I have to remove that part of my personality that I'm just a fried chicken eater. Well, we'll see. I mean, there's plenty of other chicken. I was eating jerk chicken from Chef for 2 weeks because I had a discount, and that was delicious. Anyway, this is like 9.5 minutes with my longer video, so I apologize for that. I don't know why I'm apologizing. Have a good day. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you love me, and have a great day.